This video is a little bit different than what we usually do. We like to go geocaching. We haven't done it in quite a while. We go through phases where we do it a lot and then we don't, and then we do it again. And so we decided we would do that today for the afternoon. But we thought that we needed to give a little bit of a tutorial on how to do it. So if you want to do it, you can get the basics of how to do it and what you're doing and where to go and that kind of stuff. So first off, you need to log into the geocaching website. You can do it on your phone or on a computer. I already have an account there that was there years ago. Over the years, it's changed a little bit. There's probably multiple sites. We just use geocaching.com. It used to be that the majority of the map was free, and now it's changed a little bit. So you notice on this screen that there's a whole bunch of different items on there. There's a green geocache, and that one is available for you to do. There's one with a question mark, or sometimes they look grayed out on your phone. Those mean that they're for the paid subscription. That's changed a lot. It used to be more was free. Now there's quite a bit still that's free, but if you want to do harder ones or more complicated big ones, those you have to pay for, and there's a subscription for it. If there's a yellow smiley, that means that we found that one and have logged that we found that one. This is a map of somewhere we went recently on a little day trip, and we decided to find a geocache there, and it was right across the street and available. So this is what we're looking at here, is the map showing that geocache we're going to go find. When you click on the little geocache icon right there, it opens this page, and then it lets you log the geocache or click on the arrow to open the cache page to learn more about it. And that's what we're doing here, is clicking on that to see what it's about. This page shows you what the geocache is, how difficult it is, how hard the terrain is, how big the actual physical container is. You can also get hints and see when other people have last found it. That can give you a clue if it's available still, because sometimes they go missing. Sometimes if the geocache is big enough, there can be an inventory in those, and that's just a container that's big enough to hold little treasures. It's like a treasure hunt, but most of the geocaches that we find don't have big treasures, or they're silly treasures. They can vary though. We've had some that had VHS tapes in them or DVDs, stuff like that, but the majority of the ones that we find now are small, and they contain small things, if anything at all. All of them should contain a log where you sign your name. So geocaching is really about the thrill of the hunt rather than the treasure at the end. There can be some, especially if it's a first timer, that the geocache was just set up and you're the first one to find it. There can sometimes be prizes for that, but the majority of them, there's not stuff in there you really want. If you take kids with you, they can trade things like marbles and jacks and stuff like that, but for the most part, geocaching is the thrill of the hunt. So this is driving across the street from a day trip we did to a geocache that we showed the map for. And so we knew that it was on a guardrail because we looked at the hint. So we knew it was right around here somewhere. So you're looking for something that looks out of place, or little cracks or crevices things can be put. We knew the size of it, and so we knew it was not ultra small, but it wasn't big either. So we're just looking around to see if we can find something that looks kind of out of place, but not so out of place that you would know it's a geocache. And here we are, we're coming to the end of the hunt. I cut out some of the video. Be careful where you're sticking your fingers. You don't want to stick your finger in a snake's nest or a scorpion burrow or anything. Okay, right there is a padlock, and that's out of place on there, so that gives us a clue that it's probably somewhere around there.
Oh, and there it is.
So there he is, finding it in there. If I can get a good picture, it's right inside there, you can see. And now he's gonna take it out.
Yeah.
And it's a little container. And it's big enough to trade little small items, but there's a log in there that you write your name on saying, oh, I found it. And then you go to the website or on your phone and you log that you found it. And then that puts the smiley face on the map for the next time you go to a map. And there's my little response there. There are some acronyms that you'll learn as you do more about this, like TC is thanks for the cache, cache meaning the treasure hunt itself. Muggles refers to people that aren't geocaching. You're supposed to do this stealthily, kind of like the Muggles in Harry Potter. You're supposed to be invisible to the normal people. DNF stands for did not find. You log those as well because it gives the person that created the cache a clue if there's a problem. If a lot of people are saying they couldn't find it, then that person probably needs to go and check on it to see if it's still there. Sometimes they just disappear. People take them. Landscaping crews can destroy them, that kind of stuff. So you log even if you didn't find them. Well, this one didn't contain any inventory or trackables, but I wanted to talk about trackables. When my son was in Boy Scouts, one of the merit badges was for geocaching, and he created a trackable geocache, and it was a little keychain of a frog, and the goal of that trackable is to move it, so other people that find it would take it out of that geocache and put it somewhere else, and then it eventually makes its way wherever your goal is or all over the country, and you can watch it in your account. And so we did that with the little frog keychain, and right now I think it's in Canada over by Nova Scotia, clear on the eastern coast. It's kind of fun to watch how it travels, and I forget about it for a long time, then all of a sudden I get an email that it was found and it's been placed somewhere new, and it's kind of fun to watch those. And we did that one in 2012, I believe, and it still recently in August was moved, and so it's kind of fun. This one is another geocache here in Mesquite. There's the hint. You can decrypt it if you want to or not if you don't. And this one just says lamppost hide. These ones are fairly common, and we do several of them here. And so this one, it does tell you about it. Some people will post pictures, but they will usually let you know if there's a spoiler in the post. And so you lift up this thing, and there's the geocache, and there's a little coin there you can collect. Some people collect them. I don't. I just do it for the fun of it. Just be careful when you're doing this, because you don't want to lift this up and have a scorpion jump out at you or something, or a black widow. So, use some caution when you're doing geocaching. There's the log. And this is the next one, a Wally World cache. This one is up by the Walmart in Mesquite. This one did have some photos attached, so I was showing you that. All that I found on the website. You can do it either on the computer or on your phone. This is another one of those lamp post ones. Lift it up, and there it is on the bottom. And this one was big enough you could put small things in. There's a log in there.
Another coin.
Oh, there's another one of those collectible coins.
Whoa.
And then you write your name on that log. I don't always write my name, but I do go into the website and log that we found it. So then when I pull up my map, it shows me that I found them. This screen is showing the subscription rates. It looks like it's $7 a month, $40 a year or something. I've never paid for it. I just do the free stuff because we just do it for fun. We do it a lot when we get somewhere early and we're just waiting for something, so we'll go out and do a geocache. These are pictures from my phone. You can navigate with your phone. When we first started geocaching, we actually used a GPS and typed in the little coordinates in that. And using phones is a heck of a lot easier. And you can do all of your logging and look for hints and pictures and stuff like that on your phone. So it's come a long way to make it a little easier. There it is, another lamppost one. Couple collectible coins. That thing on the right was a little crystal kind of thing. So whenever you find things in a geocache, you're supposed to replace it with something else. So you don't just take it and leave it empty. You're supposed to replace it with something for the next person to find. That one had a little eraser in it. Those are pretty common. So then I went into my phone and I clicked on the I found it tab, and then it showed a smiley face on the map. So if you want to do geocaching, we'd love to do it with you or teach you how if you've never done it before, but go out and have fun and get outside. We don't do real complicated hard ones. We don't hike into the tules and stuff, but have fun with it.